Time for the takeaway and the sum of the whole. As Canadians wait for a federal budget in a month or so, we got a timely reminder about how the math works in Canada. This week, BC said its provincial deficit is sitting at a record $11.6 billion, set to rise next year. Meanwhile, Ontario is projected to have a deficit of more than $14 billion. Like the federal government, provinces are spending heavily on new initiatives to help businesses and consumers affected by the trade war. But also, like the feds, most provinces headed into this crisis already in the hole. That's the thing about running deficits. If your spending gets ahead of your income and you aren't willing to increase your income, in this case taxes, there's only one path back to balance, and it's not more spending. Maybe deficits seem like a remote issue, and most Canadians preoccupied with their own affordability problems are content to ignore it. But consider that a taxpayer in a high-debt province has a combined debt, counting both federal and provincial, that most definitely will affect them. Government debt comes at a cost to the government, of course, and in the form of new borrowing. And the more borrowing required, the more the market tends to demand in interest. When government interest rates rise, so do all other forms of interest. So while the central bank can fiddle with the rates at the front end of the curve, it's the debt further up the chain that will determine your mortgage rate. In other words, over-indebted governments hurt citizens today, not just in the future. And while we like to separate our provincial picture from our federal one, there is only one taxpayer, and that would be you. Of course, in times of emergency, spending may be called for. The pending federal budget will be full of items aimed at long-term gain and responding to a massive change in our situation. Fair enough. But a rainy day fund really only works if we aren't spending it on sunny days, too. My takeaway? Maybe this doesn't feel like the right time to hold governments to account over deficit spending, but we should at least be aware of the price we're paying.
Taking Stock, Fridays on BNN Bloomberg.